All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. What time? Well, actually, it's Wednesday now, but I hope you're having a great Wednesday or had a great Tuesday. Laker Nation, we got back in this thing. Great game tonight. All right. First of all, this was a great basketball game. All right. Sometimes they're just good basketball games, and this was just a good basketball game between the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, let me say this. Let me be very clear about this. The Suns are playing with a hobbled Chris Paul. He playing he's in and out of the game. He's trying to give it his all, but at times it just don't seem to work out. Um, and he's trying, and you hate to see this because it's starting to become his legacy, and I hate to say it like that, but it's starting to become this thing where Chris Paul is right when you need him, right against that big team. It's like he's hurt. It's the Warrior thing, not his Lakers series, and it's gonna be some people that say, man, if Chris Paul wouldn't have got hurt, you know what I'm saying? The series might have went a little different. But shout out to Chris Paul, man. He's trying. He's just not. But let me say this about the Phoenix Suns, all right? The Phoenix Suns believe. Let me say that the Phoenix Suns believe they just as good as the Lakers, if not better. And you see the energy and the effort from these guys. You look at a guy like Cameron Payne, like he's chirping, like he's talking, he's like in your face. Devin Booker, Anthony Davis having words. And that's all fine and dandy, man, because you love the competition. You love the sport. But let me say this. The Lakers got out to a big lead, and then they at a certain point, the Suns fought back and took the lead back. That's the thing about the Phoenix Suns. You can't take your foot off the gas, and we don't know. It's going to be said, well, if Chris Paul was healthy, that probably wouldn't. I can't go there. We got to go with what deal was on the court, all right? I know that's going to be the rhetoric, whatever. I can't deal with it, all right? Y'all know my stance on a lot of this stuff. So, but man, let's look at it. Jay Crowder was another one. He was chirping at the Lakers at one point when things went left. When they got a lead, he was chirping. It was like, I got a lot to say. So, man, I say all that to say that the Lakers and the Suns is a heck of a series, man. And Deandre Ayton, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little critical because I was like, man, doing a lot of chirping, man. Like, after that game, he came right back out tonight and backed it up with a 22 and 10 double again tonight. So I'm for one gonna put a little respect on his name. All right, Deandre Ayton is showing that, hey, this might be my second playoff game, but I'm serious about what I'm doing, and I believe I'm that good. So, with that being said, we have to look at this thing from a perspective of Anthony Davis had to step up. All right, it just what it is. I would have went ape if Anthony Davis would have had another bad game. I'm telling you, I'd have came on. I don't even care that I'd have came on this video right now and went ape because Anthony Davis is not only the guy, but he's looked at as the future of this team. And you can't see these back-to-back games, but he responded tonight with what he was 32 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. He had a heck of a block, man. At one point. So shout out to Anthony Davis for rebounding. I'm not gonna praise him too much because this is just a little makeup from what he didn't do last game. But shout out to him, man. We're going to need him if we want to get back to the promised land. LeBron James, 9 of 16, 23 points, 9 assists, 2 steals. He played well, 38 minutes he played. That's a little high, but hey, this the playoffs, so I don't care. If you're going to give it all, you give it all now. Andre Drummond, 15 points. Shout out to Andre Drummond finding his place, his role, playing within himself, not getting outside of himself, trying to do too much, playing well, and earning his and the minutes he got, he made the most of them. And he gave you 12 rebounds on top of that. Schroeder gave you 24 tonight, so he was actually the second leading scorer on the team. He gave you 24, 8 of 16, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 3 rebounds, three assists, 1 steal. Shout out to Dennis Schroeder. Stepping up. I've been critical of him because I felt like at some points he was trying to force it. It was like, I'm good. I'm gonna show you guys how good. Hey, stop. And I think for one, that kind of took him out of the game especially the last game. It kind of took him out at the end of the game because it felt like he was pressing. He got too much to prove. Caldwell Pope gave you a big dud tonight, 0 on the board, but I think his focus was mainly defense and Devin Booker. So was Wesley's Matthews. So those guys were about the minutes they did play. They was about defense, and they brought it home. Who else? Harold. I didn't think I seen him tonight. No, I didn't see Harold tonight. I didn't think so. But it's cool though. He was on the sideline cheering on. He was actually got into a chirping match with Cameron. No, Crowder. So he supported the team. Just play the way you have to play, man. It's the playoffs. It's about getting that ring and doing whatever the team asks you to do. We all know what Harold can bring to the floor. So, shout out to Harold for being a good sport about it. The big question mark for the Phoenix Suns is Chris Paul. Chris Paul is the big question mark. What he's going to be like for Game 3. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm hoping he's 100%. Like I said, I want to beat everybody at their best, and that could be that little asterisk, but regardless, it's your job to get that. It's your job to beat whoever's in front of you, and you can't do nothing more than that. I still feel like LeBron, he's playing well, but he's not. He might never. First of all, let me say he might never get to the LeBron of old, but it's like he's not as aggressive. Like he isn't as forceful as he could be, and maybe that's still playing with the ankle, some of that going on. And I 100% get it. I'd rather him be safe than sorry. But man, tonight it was a hard fought victory. This series is going to be a hard fought series. This is not going to. I don't see this ending in 5. This is going to be a good series. Because the Phoenix Suns is a proud team. They got a team full of a good mix of veteran and young guys that all believe they're just as good as anybody they step on the court with. They believe they earned that position that they're in the at the number 2 seed in the West. They believe they're that good. They don't believe the Lakers are better than them, so they're going to come out and play like that. It's going to be a heck of a series. Shout out to everyone, man, that tuned in for this. I appreciate you guys. Congratulations, the Lakers are tied this thing up. 1-1, baby. Let's go. Laker Nation, we back in this thing. Let's keep marching towards the chip, but let's take care of Suns first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be good.